A task force formed to define a criteria with which to divide the 1 billion shillings among senators has set aside 920 million shillings of the fund to be divided among elected senators, where a senator will be allocated depending on population and size of landmass of their counties. Out of the remaining 80 million shillings, 50 million will be shared equally among the 20 nominated senators, and 30 million shillings will be used for management and evaluation of the fund. But what really is the purpose of the fund?
This 1 billion shillings is very justified, is very legitimate. It will save this country billions of money that could have been used if there is nobody watching over what county governments are doing.
This way, the senators claim the fund could help save billions of shillings which could have been lost through dubious projects.
Oversight doesn't mean you wait to tell us what happened to the money. It means you are actually the watchdog of those resources allocated to counties. You appropriate them and you make sure, or you provide the first line of defense to ensure that that money is used well.
The senators can also use the fund to organize conferences with stakeholders to prioritize projects.
I cannot sit in my house and imagine what my county requires and what those interests are. I have to engage stakeholders, get what they consider as their interest in the various devolved matters, let's say agriculture, water, etc., so that now I can protect those interests and represent them here in Senate.
But then there are nominated senators who feel they have been discriminated against in the fund, and yet they represent special interest groups.
That's one extreme of our argument, that if you are a person representing people with disabilities, your business is to represent those interests in the Senate, not in the counties.
Basing on the formula, Turkana County will receive the highest allocation of 27 million shillings. Nakuru County Senator will receive 26.8 million shillings. Kakamega County will receive 26.3 million shillings. The bottom three counties are Tharaka Nithi with 13.6 million shillings, Elgeyo Marakwet with 13.7 million shillings, and Taita Taveta with 14.7 million shillings. Ken Dagor, Obadia for The Big Question.